We live in a time when many men unknowingly walk through life as shadows of their true selves, emotionally drained, spiritually disconnected, and energetically scattered. The distractions of modern life, endless scrolling, instant gratification, and false freedom, have hijacked their strength. It isn't that these men have fallen all at once, rather, they've been slowly drained, click by click, until they no longer feel connected to purpose, power, or presence. But beneath layers of shame, distraction, and cultural programming lies a forgotten truth, an ancient practice known as semen retention. Contrary to common misconceptions, this is not mere celibacy or repression. It is the redirection of life force, the same energy that can create life, into purpose, discipline, and creation. This practice, when done with awareness and intention, allows a man to reclaim his power and realign with the rhythm of the universe. Modern men have become ghosts, numb, passive, and consumed by the algorithm. Their masculine essence is leaked out daily through compulsive habits, most notably through porn and masturbation. What is marketed as self-care is in truth a system of emotional domination. True strength has been replaced with digital addictions, and the worst part? Most don't even know they're enslaved. Retention is not about denying sexual energy, it is about mastering it. It's not containment, it's transmutation. The moment a man stops letting his energy leak aimlessly and instead channels it into his body, his voice, his craft, or his mission, everything begins to shift. The universe starts responding, not to his words, but to his vibration. Life begins to move in synchrony with his inner frequency. The chaos subsides. The fog clears. Direction replaces doubt. This is not a mystical idea, it's rooted in science. String theory and quantum physics suggest that the foundation of all matter is vibration. Every thought, every cell, every heartbeat is a frequency. When you retain, you recalibrate that frequency. Your presence becomes denser. Your mind sharper. Your energy magnetic. People feel you without knowing why, because your field has expanded and your signal is strong. But here's the catch: retention without redirection becomes pressure. The energy will demand expression. If it's not channeled into building, praying, studying, or creating, it will explode inwardly, into frustration, confusion, or even self-destruction. That's why the ancients didn't just preach abstinence, they taught transmutation. They knew that the same fire that seduces can forge a king, if guided with purpose. Those who walk this path are tested. As you rise, temptations return stronger, old desires, past relationships, unexpected urges. The system doesn't want you to break free. But if you stay centered, if you resist, if you continue to choose alignment over indulgence, you cross an invisible threshold. You become a man not driven by impulse but governed by inner order. And the universe rewards that. This path is not for everyone. It's heavy. It requires sacrifice. You may lose friends, face ridicule, or be misunderstood. But with discipline comes a quiet peace, a focused presence, a power that doesn't scream but is unmistakably felt. You stop needing to prove anything. Your life becomes the proof. Your discipline becomes the testimony. As this energy refines you, you begin to embody the archetype of the king, not one obsessed with dominance or ego, but one who governs himself. He walks with clarity, speaks with weight, chooses with purpose. He doesn't rush because he doesn't chase, he attracts. He doesn't obey distractions because his mission commands more of him. And in time, the universe begins to entrust him with more resources, connections, inspiration, not because he asked, but because he became. Yet even then, the path doesn't end. With power comes deeper responsibility. The temptations become subtler: praise, ego, pride. The test now is not whether you can abstain, but whether you can lead without becoming what you once fought. The true king is revealed not in conquest, but in restraint. Not in how much he controls others, but in how deeply he governs himself. The final stage of this journey is not about what you achieve but what you are. Retention becomes less about what you do and more about who you've become. Your vibration now speaks louder than words. You don't beg for signs, you are the sign. You disturb not because you're loud, but because your silence is real. The illusions of pleasure and control dissolve, and you realize the miracle isn't external, it's internal. You didn't attract the change. You became it. In the end, this journey isn't just about energy, sex, or control. It's about awakening. About becoming the man the universe always intended to honor, not because he was the strongest, but because he was the most faithful to his mission. This is the path of the alchemist, the king, the awakened man, and the universe doesn't reward those who wait. It rewards those who become.